Today, I'd like to talk to you about the power of daily networking and the discipline behind it. As a successful real estate agent, entrepreneur, and speaker, I have found through the years that this can be a superpower if you can really understand the art of networking. And this is not just exchanging business cards and shaking hands and going to a cocktail hour and rubbing against a few people and having a few conversations that are low level or maybe not really in depth. But there is a power and there is an art to making sure you realize how you can connect to people, build relationships, build trust through daily networking. To supercharge your journey of networking and being disciplined in daily networking, you really have to make a game plan and you have to put an effort towards it. So what this means is you have to nurture relationships. You can't expect to just go to an event one time and build a really deep relationship with someone. It has to be consistent and you have to really make an effort to get to know them on a deeper level. So for example, as an entrepreneur, I will meet someone and occasionally, there's a little bit of luck there and I'll meet someone that just needs my real estate services right away. But many times they're like, oh, I'm thinking about selling, or my parents are gonna move into an assisted living facility in the next few years and we don't know what to do with the house. So for me, this is where you really get that seed of the daily discipline of networking. And I know that this is someone that I can help guide through the process, someone that I can help by using my services. And that feels really good to me to be able to help them and not just to come in and make it a transaction. So with this, you can build these relationships and I will start sending them information. I will be giving them the information they need to make the decisions that are best for their family. And a lot of times this is 6 months down the road, a year down the road. Honestly, I've had people that I initially met with and it's 5 years later till they're really ready to jump in and engage with my services. And that is the power, is to be patient and to consistently stay in touch with them. Another thing with the art of networking is to really consistently build your knowledge base. When you go to these networking events or you're meeting with other people, really see what you can learn from them and what you can learn from their industry. Because what you are doing is you are gaining a tool set that you can use to relate with people and to connect with people on many different levels outside of your specific knowledge base. So I absolutely love to interact and to do accountability groups with people outside the real estate industry. For example, I am in an accountability group. We meet every single month and there is not one other person in there that's in real estate. And I have gotten so many ideas that I can catapult in my business, or I'm able to connect with people to see if it's a good fit for them to use my services, all by really going outside the box and not just showing up to networking events within my industry. So really taking that power of leverage, learning new things, and then weaving that back into how it can help your business grow. And that is a huge part of the network and daily discipline of networking, because constantly I'm trying to find new people to connect to my network that aren't even in real estate or might not even need my services. Next, with daily networking, you have to remember it is more blessed to give than it is to receive. And true networking and the power of networking is having that two-way street where you can give and you can receive. And if you go in with a mindset of giving and not even worrying about if you're going to receive something back, I'm going to tell you there is a deep supernatural power in that. We were made to collaborate with others. We were made to give our knowledge. We were made to help others. So when you show up at these networking events, or you're connecting with people, or you meet someone at the grocery store or at your kids' school, just think about it. Like, really, what can you give them? What can you do to make them in a little better place in their day? What can you do to help them? Maybe give them a little piece of information. A lot of times, for example, I will find people, their house might already be on the market with another real estate agent, but that doesn't mean I can't share a little perspective or give them something, a tidbit of information that might help them, because I know that that comes back tenfold. So just remember, if you have that mindset of, I'm not just here to get something, to receive a lead or something of that nature for your business, give and see what happens. In conclusion, this daily networking discipline is so important because what it's allowing you to do is build deep relationships. And with deep relationships, that's where you're going to see the most long-term growth. So just think, it's not the quantity of leads or people in your database or connections you have, it's the quality of those connections. And that is where true trust is built. And when you have true trust in a relationship, that's when it can flourish. So try it. Start networking with a different mindset today.